Hello, how are you, friends? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you are doing fine. It's some days since we did our video. And now, today, as I am doing this video, we are remaining with just one day, a single day in the DV Lottery 2025 application. And that means this is a very important day to you, especially if you have not yet tried to apply for the DV Lottery 2025. Before we continue, guys, I have this important announcement. I want to do a live video this day, today, some hours later, for me to answer all the questions regarding the DV Lottery 2025 application and also the DV Lottery 2024, because the DV Lottery 2024, the interviews have already begun, beginning the month of October, and they will continue till the 30th of September next year if nothing happens to stop it early. So I'll be tackling those questions. Get ready. Some few hours coming, we shall have the live. So let's continue with our video. The DV Lottery 2025, as you all know, opened October 4th and it has continued up to date. And today is the last day because tomorrow at 12 noon, the Eastern Time, that is the New York time, the DV Lottery 2025 application period will be over. It will be closed. And we will be remaining with waiting for the results, which will be out on May 4th, the year 2024. So, back to today's business. We have one day, just as I have said. And now, I've come here, first of all, to ask, have you applied? And if you have not, why not? Is it that you are afraid? Is it that you don't know about it? Is it that you are frustrated? You've applied several times without success? No, all those reasons should not be an excuse. Remember, it is always luck. It does not, or it is not based on any merit, not how much you are learned, not how much a professional you are. It's not based on that, not on education, not on anything. It is not merit based. It is completely random. So long as you have applied with the minimum qualifications that are needed, then all of you that apply, you have equal chances of getting selected. So if you have tried several years without success, it does not mean that if you apply this time around, you'll not succeed. It might be your time. So go ahead and apply. And also inform your friends or the friends of your friends or your family members. Inform everyone. Let them try their luck. Let them apply in this final day. And on the same note, I've been receiving questions that I wish to answer in this video regarding the application. And the first of the questions is regarding the qualifications, and especially so, people who have just reached the O-level education in those countries with that type of education system. If you have reached O-level, that means you've just been through 10 years of education. That is from elementary to the junior secondary. Just a total of 10 years. And that means you have not qualified. You cannot use that certificate or that diploma to apply for the DV lottery. In that case, you will only be required to apply on the work experience basis. That is the only way you should go if you have an O-level education. The high school education equivalent of the United States is the A level in those countries. The A level is the high school diploma equivalent of the United States. The 12-year education from elementary all the way to the senior high school. That is the high school diploma. If you have the high school diploma, then you straight away apply for that. But if you have an O level, you qualify through work experience. And that means if you are selecting on the education qualification area when applying, if you have the O level, you select high school, no degree, because you just went through some high school but did not reach the A level. So you select high school, no degree. And it does not matter whether if after the O level you've done other courses. If you reached O level and went to a teaching school, or you went to a vocational school, or you went to do some other courses, it does not matter. You are supposed to select high school, no degree. And by you selecting that option, you will automatically be required to present your work experience documents. That's how we do the work experience on the basis of O level for those who reached O level. I hope that is clear enough. The other question and worries is about the photo, and this has been a great issue. The photo. Some are asking, which DPI should I select? 300 DPI or 600 DPI? The correct answer is 600 DPI. Use 600 DPI when editing your photo or cropping your photo. The other question around the photos is about the background. Some have taken the photos and they have some shadows on the background, and they are requesting how to get rid of those minor shadows. The best way to do is to retake the photo again without the shadows. And if the shadow is very minor, is slight, then you can use photo tools. We have several photo tools that you can use to remove the background. Only one requirement is that the photo tool should not tamper with your image. It should not tamper with your image. And by saying so, I mean it should not trim the edges of your photo. The edges of your photo should be as original as the original photo was. So the photo tool that you use, ensure it does not trim the edges. Let it not cut the edges. Let the edges remain as they were in the original photo. And I recommended the Adobe. Not that I'm sponsored by the Adobe, but Adobe, I've found it working good. You can use the Photoshop. You can use whichever photo editing tool we have out there for the tech. Also, ensure that your photo is not higher than 240 kilobytes. Let it be slightly lower than 240 kilobytes. Let's say 232 or 200 kilobytes, because the heavier photo will not be accepted in the application. And for those of you worrying about the address, maybe the address that you used, maybe you used a different address, that is the postal address or the zip code. If you inserted a wrong zip code, that should not be a problem. That can be easily corrected on the DS260 form if you get selected. That is not a problem. If you did errors and you put different codes or different zip code or postal code or the address, that should not worry you. You should correct it during filling the DS260 form. And finally, we have this question about the high school. And regarding the high school, some students are asking me whether they can apply if they are in their final year and they are about to sit for their final year exams. Absolutely yes. You are supposed to apply. If you are sitting for your final exam this year or early next year before the results are out, then you are qualified to apply and boldly select high school degree. Why am I saying so? Because by the time the results will be out and by the time the interview begin, the very first interviews begin, that is next year October for the DV Lottery 2025, you will be having your high school certificate or the high school diploma. So if you are in your final year, just about to sit for your final exams, you are also qualified to apply for the DV lottery under the high school degree. You select high school degree, meaning you have the high school education. And by the time the results are out or the interviews begin, you will be having your high school diploma. So let me come to the end of this video for now, and many videos are coming, but don't forget to subscribe. By now you know that this is the right channel to be for you to succeed in the DV lottery processes. Don't forget to put on the notification bell because you will be notified every time I put an important video on this channel. And let's meet in the next one.